Good morning, St. Nicholas class. Or should that be good morning, St. Nicholas class, soon to be St. Joseph class, where I, Mr. McCarroll, or Mr. Mac, if you'd rather, will be your new teacher. So right now, I just wanted to say hello to you all and give you a chance to meet me virtually and for me to let you know a little bit about me and what you might be able to expect come September. Now, in my class, all my pupils know just how much I love the beauty of words and language. I studied English and drama at university about 3 centuries ago, and maybe 2 centuries ago, I trained as an actor at drama school. So I really love acting and being creative and using words as a thing of power, but also a thing of beauty and creativity. So anything and everything we do, I always love to find an exciting, creative way into our learning. And to get us started every morning, I like to read and share a poem. Now, I do have 2 books that have a poem for every day. One more literary based with all the kind of more famous poems, and one funny book that has a funny one for every day. But today I just wanted to share one of my favorites with you. And it's a beautiful poem called The Magic Box by a very special, creative, talented writer, poet called Kit Wright. This is The Magic Box. I will put in the box the swish of a silk sari on a summer night, fire from the nostrils of a Chinese dragon, the tip of a tongue touching a tooth. I will put in the box a snowman with a rumbling belly, a sip of the bluest water from Lake Lucerne, a leaping spark from an electric fish. I will put into the box 3 violet wishes spoken in Gujarati, the last joke of an ancient uncle, and the first smile of a baby. I will put into the box a 5th season and a black sun, a cowboy on a broomstick and a witch on a white horse. My box is fashioned from ice and gold and steel, with stars on the lids and secrets in the corners. Its hinges are the toe joints of dinosaurs. I sow surf in my box on the great high-rolling breakers of the wild Atlantic, then wash ashore on a yellow beach, the colour of the sun. Now that is one of my favourites. By just using words, Kit Wright was able to create all of those beautiful, wonderful pictures in my mind. And maybe he's created some of those pictures in your mind already. What was your favourite picture? What was the favourite thing that he was going to put in his magic box? And if you had a magic box, what would you put in yours? And what would it be made of? What would it look like? Now, before we go any further, there's somebody else that I'd like you to meet. Now, by the end of year 4, everybody needs to know, or needs to do their best to know, all of their times tables from 2s right up until 12s. So if you are already an expert, that's really, really good. But if you find it a bit tricky, I remember finding times tables really tricky quite a long time ago. But if you do, there's a man here to help, as well as me. And his name is Percy Parker. Now, Percy here is a retired school teacher, so he's very good at knowing things. And also, as a rock singer and songwriter, Percy here actually has a different song for every single times table from 2s right up until 12s. So every morning we like to get started, get our rock on with Percy Parker and his times tables. And I'm sure you'll get to know and love Percy just as much as I do during your time in year 4. Now, in September, I'm very excited to be able to tell you already that our first topic is going to be potions. Now, are you a dabbling scientist? Are you a budding wizard? Have you read some books maybe about a certain young boy that wears glasses and has a lightning strike shaped scar on his forehead? Potion, a poison, a mixture, an aromatic brew, a vapor, a liquid, or sticky goo. Welcome to the amazing magical world of potions and their properties. Now, scientists beware. There are some powerful and deadly potions out there. Dangerous, unpredictable, or plain tragic. Just ask Romeo and Juliet. Use what you know about materials and their properties to create incredible potions in Professor Hazard's potions class. Feeling sleepy? That orange juice did taste a little strange. Now be careful of what potions you touch and pick up in September in the St. Joseph's class. And did you know we will be looking at the history of potions as well? In long times ago, sweat was used as an ingredient in perfume and love potions. Yuck! The word potion originates from the Latin word potio, meaning drink. Mercury is a very famous metal because it's the only metal that is a liquid at room temperature. It's fascinating but very poisonous. When dropped onto a surface, mercury forms beads or droplets. This happens because the forces between the mercury particles are very strong, causing them to clump together. Gases are all around us, but most cannot be seen or smelt. Now, water can take the guise or form of all three states of matter. It can be a gas, a liquid, and a solid. Solid water is called ice. This form of water has the lowest energy and temperature. In gas form, water is called steam or vapor. When water boils, it will turn to vapor. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. We mentioned Romeo and Juliet already. Romeo and Juliet now is a famous play by the very famous playwright William Shakespeare. And with my background in English and drama, I absolutely love William Shakespeare. And I'm hoping that by the end of our time together, you will too. Not only do we look at Romeo and Juliet and create an alternative ending, we also look at Macbeth, which has a famous scene in it with three witches who create a potion with a magic spell attached to it. And you have the chance to recreate or create a new spell as well. Also, we'll be looking at Alice in Wonderland. If you know the book, she comes across a little bottle that says "Drink Me" on it. So to get started, we'll be thinking about what might be in that potion and thinking about how can we write a safety label, a label of instructions for anybody that might want to drink that bottle. Science does form a big part of the topic, but there's lots of creative outlets as well, including clay modelling, cookery. We may be making some chocolate love hearts, or ice cream, ice pops, and lollies. So lots and lots to get our teeth stuck into come September. Now you can see I do have a collection of furry friends who may appear at certain points in the classroom to help us with our learning. You can see my guitar. On occasion I get the guitar out as well. The eagle-eyed ones among you may also see my screensaver. Are all wearing red and all play for the football team Liverpool. And I wouldn't normally say this, but you might know that last Thursday, Liverpool is a team I've been supporting since I was 5 years old, which was about 400 years ago. And it's taken them 30 years to be able to win the Premier League again. I've got my scarf here. So I just wanted you to share that moment as well, because Liverpool is a big part of me. And because they've won the Premier League, we are champions. And I just wanted to share that with you as well. That's one thing about me that you now know. But also they have a famous song that they sing, or the fans sing, just before the games start. And at the moment, with everything that's going on, again, the power of words can convey a very important message. So just to finish my message to you all, I'd like you to read the words. I'd like to read the words to you of "You'll Never Walk Alone." And in my class, you can be sure that you will never walk alone. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. It's been great being able to say hello, and I really look forward to seeing you in September. So I wish you all the best and hope you have the most wonderful summer. Bye for now.